Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's week been so far? Oh, hey, Velvet. Hey, Nix. Daisy. Hello, hello. Captain Gaming. Saw. How goes? Oh, Cardinal Halo. Hello. Ooh, what do you have for dinner? Silver. Thank you for the bits. For moving, not stopping for causing chaos. I appreciate the chaos, Daisy, to some extent, at least, but still, glad you're here. King of Blue Flames, hello, hello. Chroma, indeed, here right at the beginning of stream. French toast breakfast sandwich. Ooh, that sounds actually really good. I mean, I'm entertaining a guest. Entertaining a guest. Nice. You're both watching stream then? Interesting. Hopefully I can help entertain, I guess, if that's the case. But if you're entertaining a guest, why are you watching stream then? Shouldn't you be focusing on the guest? Well, you don't have... The only easily accessible thing with cinnamon normally is like Cinnamon Toast Crunch or something. Knack for creative foods. Always a good thing to have. Now addicted to Fire Emblem? Blame you? I gladly accept that blame. Fire Emblem, the addiction needs to spread. Currently raging at a Bravely Default 2 boss. I've never played Bravely Default, but it does look interesting. A lot of games look good, I just never have time to play them. Your sleep schedule got destroyed, Chroma? Oh no. Rail, hello! I mean, my sleep schedule is always in a constant state of just shambles. Sometimes because of this little orange fluff. First thing on the weekends, he's meowing at me. Velvet, thank you for the bits. He's watching God of War Ragnarok all day. Ooh. One of the streamers you watch been doing a playthrough of it? You guys have a sleep schedule? Well, my work likes to tell me that I need to be not sleeping at certain times of the day, so I'm forced that way. On season 1 finale, okay. Of The Mandalorian. Mandalorian is a series that I have not watched. I've heard very good things about it, and I've watched synopses of the different seasons, but I haven't actually watched it yet. Ooh, Black Clover is a good anime. Really like Black Clover. Oh, old vids of Jacksepticeye. Okay. I mean, God of War Ragnarok's not that old, so it's not that old, quote-unquote, videos of Jacksepticeye. Please watch The Mandalorian. I know what happens in it, if that's enough. Actually, they would put the Fire Emblem games on the stream on Switch. Yeah, not buying 16-year-old game for one game series. Yeah, it's the old game discs are stupidly expensive because they aren't re-releasing them. If they did re-release them on Switch, that would get a lot more people to play them. And what I would love for them to do is if they remastered both Fire Emblem Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn and made it like one, or at least together in one disc. They can't really make it one game because if they had carryover from everything, that'd be a bit of a pain, but old comparatively. Fair. Or this is why we emulate. Yeah. Roman, hello. You know what happens in seasons? Well, not spoiling for those who've seen it. Do you know what happens at the end of Mandalorian season 2? A certain character shows up. I believe, if I remember correctly. Lex, hello. Lonely Magus, hello. I'm doing all right. How about you? Oh. I have an emulator on PC. Yeah, that's normally how a lot of people play. I don't think Nintendo's too fond of emulators, but they're needed to experience the old software. A little late by standards. We haven't even started the game yet. We're still on the Wii home menu. But we probably should get started with the game at this point, because we have such a fun chapter ahead. Okay, why isn't it? Is it not? Hello? It was working before stream. Why is it not? The sensor's not picking it up. Uh-oh. Did it break? I hope not. There we go. Pull the batteries out and put it back in. That's how we fix things. No, battery was fine. Like, the remote has the lights at the bottom that tell you that there's still battery life left, but gotta go old school on it and just take the batteries out. Farm might not be joining. So we're working on stuff earlier, so makes sense, Daisy. No worries. Give her our best. I'm going to get 2K feathers to redeem Pet the Kitty. Make sure that the cat's in the room for that redeem, though. Otherwise, I'll have to remember for later. 34 still can redeem for an OC? Nice! Yes, Fire Emblem 3 Houses and Ruby have a similar type of plot. Yes and no. There are similar elements, but the overall plot of Three Houses is, I think, fairly different than... It starts out similarly because there's the school involved and they're fighting against, you know, Grim and Ruby and other monsters in Three Houses, but... Feathers do it to a full team. Nice! If only I had waited. There'll be another OC stream soon. I'm thinking maybe in like 2 weeks, like the first weekend in August. So that's what I'm thinking right now. So that'd be August 5th, I think. Yeah, August 5th on Saturday is what I'm thinking for the next OC review stream. But so for 40k for OC, got 24k so far. Okay. Let's see. I think we pretty much had everything we needed to on everyone here. Yeah. I think we're fine. Yeah. All right. We're good to go. What day is it for you? It's Saturday right now for me. Not that I have an OC ready. There will always be multiple OC streams left. Bye-bye, TIE Fighter. It's time to get moving. Do we have a target? First, we'll head for Flagear, the fortress town between Crimea and Benyon. Since the Laguz Alliance has fought in Flagear already, we're familiar with the layout of the land. Well, sounds like a good plan. Do you still resent your choice to command this army? No offense, Apostle, but you didn't give me much of a choice in the first place. Ike talking back to the child. Besides, if I'm not fully committed, how can I expect these troops to be? Just remember, when this is all over, you'll be getting one heck of a bill. He's charging the brat too. Oh, I'm sure. And I know you'll be worth it. Speaking of which, I have something for you. Consider it a down payment. I'm sure you remember this blade. It is the Holy Sword Ragnell. Please take it. You sure about this? I returned it after the Mad King's War because you said it was one of Benyon's national treasures. Indeed. The sword was used by Empress Altina, the first apostle of Benyon, back in the early days of the Empire. It was one of 2 swords the Empress used to fight the Dark God. I can think of no better person to give it to. Alright. I'd be happy to use again. Thanks. So yeah, Ike now has Ragnell, which he's not going to ever need another sword in the game after getting this, but, oh, the Puntable Kid. Yeah. How's it Saturday for you? And... Oh, wait, no. It's Thursday for me right now. I got confused because I was talking about a Saturday stream. No, it's it's Thursday for me. Yeah. I got confused because I was talking about... No, it's the same day. It's the same day. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday the 20th. Yeah, I absolutely misspoke. I was wondering when we could be getting Ragnell back. Yeah, it's before the final battle, though. It's like... We have Ragnell for a long time now. Excuse me. I bring urgent news to Queen Alincia and General Ike of the Apostles' Army. What happened? We received a report that the Dayan army has appeared near the border between Dayan and Crimea. The Dayan army demands custody of the Apostle on behalf of Benyon. They will use force if necessary. Dayan wants to get in our hair again? Oh, perfect. I'm puzzled by this. Why does Dayan support the Senate? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter. Ike, we must change our target. Agreed. We have to get Dayan out of our way before we do anything else. So wait, that's not how that works. Yeah. I'd be so confused. Yeah, I was talking about Saturday stream like 2 weeks from now, and then people are asking me what day it is for me, and I'm just like, oh well, it's Saturday, of course, because I'm streaming, and it's Thursday. The alien builder person? Say what now? Hold her off for a bit. For each 80 before the ghost stream, I'm gonna put Veer from Sivas. Nice. Or Canvas, probably. Or hold her off for a bit? Yeah, there's still some time to decide. So, Dan still refuses to negotiate. Either they believe the Senate's lies, or the Senate is pulling some strings behind the scenes. Well, whatever the reason, we can't attack Benyon without taking care of this first. I will not give up. I won't stop sending messengers until they respond. Ike, I leave you in charge here. Alright. Let's keep our numbers small. We shouldn't provoke them any further. I understand. Gallia will stay behind. That's character growth for Skrimir. Normally he'd be charging ahead all on his own. You'll have your turn soon, Skrimir. I promise. Alright, let's go. Like using his Ragnell yet? Yeah, he just got it. Like moments ago. But he's already level 20, so I haven't been really giving him much battle experience the last couple chapters. We literally don't need any of it, because Ragnell is 1 to 2 range. It's a blessed sword. There's no point in him having anything else. Look at the size of the blade compared to his sprite. That's nuts. Alright. We only have 12 units. We're forced to take Tanith and Sigrun, who we now have. Forced to take Ranulf. Now, I'm sure some people may realize this chapter, or this map, from the last game. Except we're attacking from the other side. So look what they've done with the name for Canvas. Yeah. Thanks for you actually used your brain cells. So for those who remember from Path of Radiance, this bridge is such a fun chapter because it has pitfalls. And even better pitfalls in this game. Because the AI, I believe this guy has one, yeah. The enemies have what's called shine barriers. They can put down an object that creates a single-space magical barrier through which no one can pass. The AI is programmed to put down those impassable barriers at choke points to force me into the pitfalls. And I'm pretty sure that's why we are forced to take Sigrun and Tanith, because we can actually get locked out of this chapter due to the pitfalls. If we open up enough of them, then no foot soldier can actually get through. So we need someone to ferry them over. So this chapter's annoying. I must have better staffs for Mist to use. Okay, physics staff, men's staff, sure. To finish up season 1. Nice, Captain Gaming. Rescue strats. Yeah. It's either rescue strats or we're just going to have to ferry people over it. If I can pinpoint where some of the pitfalls are, I didn't look them up beforehand, so it's going to be more of a random guess. I can place a flyer over top of the pitfall before it's actually activated, and then the foot units can actually pass through. But the problem is, if a unit is dropped into a pitfall, they're stunned for 1 turn, and in this game, the stun actually continues past the player phase into the enemy phase, and when a unit is stunned, the enemies get free attacks. Like, dodge cannot happen. So any unit with low defense is probably best not used on this chapter. So I think... yeah, Sheenan's fine, Nephine's fine. Heather's actually really tanky for a Whisper. I think I'm going to have to choose some different units. Manager almost caught hands. Oh no. You don't want to fight? Half shift Ranulf? Yeah, why not? I'm not really using Ranulf as a combat unit, so having him with the mobility and his ability to rescue is quite nice. But yeah, I think we'll have not Titania, but Boyd, Astrid, and Har is already quite leveled up, so let's give Marcia... Yeah. The Laguz units, since they always start off the chapter with 0 transform gauge, I never end up using them that much. So I always just use them as either shove targets to shove other units 1 square forward, or just ferrying with rescue. So I have AC start a fan, keep cool, and she decided to turn off the fan. Trying to show her power and it backfired. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, rewatching Teen Titans today. Oh, yesterday was the 20th anniversary? I guess that makes sense. It would have... 2003 sounds about right. Man, it's been a while since I've watched that show. Let's see, though. We should have a unit with high defense. Well, what's Boyd's defense? 24, so most units here, Mist is just going to stay in the back because she's our healer. Okay. We're good to go. I guess I've honestly better than I remembered. Yeah, it's a really good show. And born yet when Teen Titans started. Oh, no. I was almost 10 years old when that started. I cannot believe this. It's an army of subhumans in Bjork. It must be true that this apostle is a fake. The true apostle would never join forces with those filthy creatures. You know nothing, sir. You will never know anything ever again because you're going to die in this chapter. The enemy has sent a messenger. What's again? Commander, this is the 3rd time they've asked to negotiate. Ignore the messengers. We must protect the bridge. That is the order from the Maiden of Dawn. He's a fanatic. Got it. Unshapely Raven. Gonna hit him? Oh, we're gonna do more than just hit him. Okay, yeah, Boyd can just kill here. Steel Lance. Okay, these guys don't have that much attack. They don't have that much speed either. Alright, cool. Boyd can run up and kill. Thunderball kicking is never not going to be super hype. Yeah. Yeah, time to bury another. I'm a Raven too. Favorite Teen Titans character? For me, it's probably Raven or Terra. Because Terra was an honorary member of the Teen Titans, or she was a member. I guess she still counts as a member. Even though she kind of defected, turned traitor slightly, and then... Yeah, she still counts. Yeah, I really like Terra's story. I'm gonna blast her with a blank cannon fire. Yeah, Heather with a silver dagger can actually do some pretty decent damage. Damage for this bridge looks great in a fight. Yeah. Before I send flyers up, is there... Okay, that guy just has a short axe. No archers. Okay, that's a stone thrower. Not a... Okay, no ballista, which is really nice. But there are still wind mages. What's Marcia's defense? Okay, 24. She'll be fine. Yeah, she'll be fine. Marcia the Seraph Knight. But the pits? Marcia's not going to be affected by them because they only affect flyers. Or only affect ground units. They don't affect flyers. Man, I cannot speak today. I think I'm probably going to use Sheenan. Well, all of my ground units have at least 24 defense. Astrid actually has fairly low defense. That's... Huh. Steel longbow... Not quite enough to kill. Nephany can run up here. Astrid... I gave her a steel lance, right? I did, yeah. So Astrid can stay there for now. Tanith can go there. Sigrun... there. Mist's movement is 9, isn't it? Yeah. She's got a ton of movement. She can go there. Ike can go right here. If they decide to attack him, they're asking for their own death. And Ranulph can go over here. You're struggling if you can't speak? I feel like I'm always struggling to speak, though. Like Cyborg and Terra. Cyborg had some really good episodes, and Terra had an amazing storyline. Yeah, Cyborg did have some really good episodes. They weren't afraid to show how Cyborg was struggling mentally with, you know, not being fully human anymore. It's meant to be connected to your comment about the bridge looking great. Ah, okay. Okay, and Marcia's just going out there killing. Cool. Piece of rig is out of commission for a little while. Oh no! It's been a bit bored and bummed. Oh, that sucks. Commission lined up that I have to finish by August. Ooh. How long is it going to take to get the rig back up and running? Well, that's rude. Alright, well. I just love the guy who weaponized being British. I forget that guy. It's been so long since I've watched it, I don't remember. Oh my god, Heather can actually kill this guy just straight up. He hit the 2 damage. I have good news. Oh, your car is not dead. She lives. That's great, Arcana. Look how long, and that's the issue. Ooh. Do you know what was wrong with it? And have you been able to take it somewhere to get it repaired? Okay, maybe a week? Yeah, they knock Heather back and then they're just gonna die. The scene with Starfire and Cyborg where Starfire asks, if you know how it feels to be different. Yeah, which can be seen in 2 ways. 1 as Cyborg and 2 is... Oh, that's true! As a black man growing up, yeah. It's an issue with the power cable. Oh. Would they be able to swap out for a new power cable? I'm ignorant to how... Okay, guaranteed there's a pitfall either right here or right here. Guaranteed. So... if I... Yeah, okay. So, if I put one flyer here, one flyer here. Okay, can't do much damage. Oh. I guess once we pass a certain point, Tibbers shows up. Yeah, I can swap it out. Just won't get to you anytime soon. Oh, that sucks. Compare Raycons in the mail today. Nice! US doesn't even have to fight the one war. We just have to stop telling Canada, Japan, and South Korea to play nice. Is there tension between Canada and others? I don't really know. Hey, sorry to keep you waiting. Had a little thing back at camp I had to deal with. No problem, Tibar. What kind of thing? Oh, hey, where's Rayson? He was exhausted, but he insisted on coming with me. Had to tie him down to a bed to keep him there. Really? No, I'm just kidding. He passed out earlier. So I have a different anchor slowing me down this time. Leanne! She should... Tibarn? Why did you put her there? I will fight? Yes? She's Rayson's sister for sure. Girl's stubborn as she is. Listen up, young lady. You herons are supposed to be more like Raphael. Quiet and graceful and all that. Leanne's out there punching fools in the face. Boss is a bow and can actually kill Tibarn. Oh yeah. Crossbows will absolutely destroy him. I'm not having Tibarn participate in this battle. I'm gonna have him run. Pretty lady. Reset the map because of that. Yeah, I'm gonna... Luckily, Tibarn is an ally unit, so a yellow unit, and we can direct them where to go. And he's gonna go to the back lines. Don't mind Tibarn, Leanne. We're honored to have you here. Okay, Leanne needs to get the hell out of danger, but this idiot is now right where I was gonna try to send Boyd. That's a problem. There's no pitfall there. Okay. Yeah. Things I wondered about OG Teen Titans was, who was Red X? Robin, of course. Yeah, we'll never know. 3% crit. Alright. Creature really have to work on it. Texture for a Hawker Sea Fury. 1945 British naval fighter aircraft. Plus big cash. Yeah, that's... Meow. Oh, Boyd can kill here. That's something at least. If I'm playing bad, the pitfalls screwed me over. Yeah, I remember what it was like playing it for the first time, and it sucked. The pitfalls were horrible, and I did block off a lot of my units doing that. On the plus side, whatever unit goes into the pitfall, if they survive until the next turn, they can at least move to the other side of it. But no other unit can cross the pitfall after that. Okay, health, strength, skill. It'd be nice if it was speed, but... Stab and death. I see the message you are trying to send. Okay, Sheenan... He really has to use the silencer. Oh no, he has a silver bow. What am I doing? He should be able to hit both those shots. Or I got shine barriered with the pitfalls and had to rescue. Oh, Deadeye. That'll do it. I had to rescue shroud all of your units with the Pegasus Knights. And Har, yeah. That's why I took out all of the mages and didn't bring them into this map. And made sure every unit had at least 24 defense, so they can survive if they get put in the pitfall. Because they can't dodge. Nephany can go here. She has a javelin. So we 39 attack. Mm, 39 attack, that's 15. That's not enough to get through there, huh? Oh. There's this idiot. Mia can kill him. I see many people are using the emotes. Yee! Daisy, hello! Okay, a little bit overkill. Meow. Friend from Canada that moved to where I live in the US made what he calls maple sweet tea. Oh yeah, maple syrup goes good with everything. Tea is excellent. I'll have... No, let's not put Ranulf there right next to the Fire Mage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Leanne has Kanto, right? Yes, she does. Direct target over there. Actually, let's move the target just over there for now. Oh, also, Tibarn's stats. You know, they're not great when you look at them like this compared to the other units that we have. However, when transformed, all of his stats, except for luck, double. So he's working with 40 speed, 48 skill, 36 strength, 32 defense. Oh, and his weapon is 20 might as well, so he's little insane. Current mercenary showing off again? Only slightly. Okay, this guy's gonna move in and attack. This guy probably will. Oh, this... Alright, I have to move Leanne over here. I was gonna have her Galder Heather, so Heather could move again. But this guy's got a short spear and probably will target Leanne if I don't move her completely out of range. So I guess Boyd's gonna get bigger. And then Boyd can move over here. Can't quite kill him, but he can get close. Okay. Yeah, Tibarn. He can kill people. Let's keep him from instantly insanity with the PC. Is that security that your data is nice and intact? That's good. Like, to be fair, since it is just a power cord issue, you know that everything's fine with the PC itself. It's just, well, just the power cord. Fanfiction about Nephany is that she secretly has a bloodlust thing going on. No, she's just a simple farm girl. There's no bloodlust there. Actually, Marcia should be able to move in and kill this guy. Yes, she can. Yeah, that guy can reach. That guy can also reach. Resistance is really good though, right? Oh, she has 24 resistance as well. She'll be fine. Short spear, 32 attack. 30 attack. Oh, the guy's also got a shine barrier, so he's probably going to prioritize that. Alright. Let's see. So Sarah and Zelina react to firing a cannon. Well, Sarah would probably be... Both of them would probably be covering their ears in pain. More so Sarah than Zelina, but... it'd be a very loud bang. Only activates when she's on the field of battle. Hey, more defense. Skill, speed. That's a good level up. And then... Ranulf needs to stay out of range of the mage. Okay, allies move first. Good. Get the heck out of the way. Excellent. That guy's gonna go and attack Tanith. Excellent. Unit with the lowest defense, no doubt. What if they are the ones firing it? Well, I figured that would be the case, because if it was being fired at them, then the noise wouldn't be as loud, right? And they could probably dodge a cannonball if it's from far enough away. But yeah, if they're the ones firing it, it'd be pain. Oh, 0% chance to hit. Good job. Heather's gonna need another forged knife. 2 people in back just in case there's enemy reinforcements that come in the rear. You know, that's not a bad idea. Oh, look! Shine barriers, huh? What? They have a rescue staff? What the... Oh, and they locked it. They made sure that we couldn't steal it. I get it. Yeah, the enemy's doing rescue strats. That's interesting. I'm guessing these are both pitfalls then. That has to be a pitfall there. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Let's get Astrid in there to kill this schmuck. Or can she actually take out... No, she can't take out the general. Nephany could... Well, Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I was gonna have Mia take out that mage, but she'll be stuck in a hole for a little while. Julianne can move there. Sheenan cannot reach. Okay. Well, kill the healers? No kidding. Yeah, that's the spot I got screwed over in. Yeah. That one's just such a random spot, too. I understand if there's pitfalls at choke points, but the random ones are the ones that you don't expect. At least this guy's... The good thing about the shine barrier is that the enemies can't move through them either, so... I guess. Now, I'm pretty sure if I moved someone on that spot, that would be a pitfall. Because that guy's not moving. He didn't move in to attack anyone. So I think it's a trap. Silver bow. Let's see. Okay. Boyd was able to make it through there. Yeah. Okay, then Astrid, I will have kill this guy then. Speaking of healers, D&D healers want to make some more s'mores and friendship bracelets together. MMORPG healers, I can't heal you if you're already dead. In front of them from Path of Radiance, they're in the same spots. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that they were in the exact same spots of Path of Radiance. It's just now they added the shine barriers in. Let's see, is there one over there? Well, Astrid found one. Huh. Okay. And not the Bone Knight, I know. As someone who's in D&D killer, the second part fit better. Well, at least we're moving everyone up together, so they're decently able to compensate for anyone that falls into a hole. Boyd has Paragon, doesn't he? Yeah, I forgot to give him Paragon. Okay, he'll be gaining a lot of experience this map then. Heather... Yeah, sure, Heather could just go straight through here. I'm sure that's not a pitfall. Actually. Why doesn't she just go straight through? If I move Marcia here. Great Lance, Great Lance, Relax. Mage cannot reach there. Yeah, if I move Marcia here. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Heather's got 25 defense, so I don't think many of these guys can actually... Okay, that guy's got a Steel Great Lance. But it's also a general. He probably won't have much hit. Heather's dodgy. I'm sure she'll be fine. As the one level Ike isn't OP? No, Ike's OP in pretty much every map he plays. But flyers are so much more useful in this map. Ike's also max level, so I'm just having him stay back. I guess I could use Ike to try to bait out any pitfalls. I'm pretty sure that's a pitfall there. So I think Heather should be clear to run all the way. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's really not good. Uh-huh. I didn't think the pitfall would be right there. 26, 23. Well, I think we'll just put... Okay, that's... Oof. Not really, since you can tank pretty well. Yeah. Don't the pitfalls make Ike less OP? Little bit, but... Now, the thing is, Heather's now stunned, meaning that she cannot retaliate. She's paralyzed. And enemies, whatever one attacks her, just gets free hits. She's a dodgy unit, but only when she can actually dodge. So let's just give her the extra 4 health, just in case. And we'll move Ranulph up front as well. Okay, that mage would be able to reach Leanne. Leanne's only level 8, resistance is 12. Actually, let's... How close can we get Tanith to Heather? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We could use Tanith to rescue Heather. But Tanith is not in a great spot right now either. I forgot to kill this Lance General, too. That's dumb of me. Why didn't I... Oh, I forgot he was there. Silver Lance... Yeah. Okay. Free hit or free to hit on? I see what you did there, Cardinal Halo. You're both knowing Heather, yeah. What Ghibli movies have I watched? Princess Mononoke, Castle in the Sky. Was Boy and the Beast a Ghibli movie? I don't know if it was. Kiki's Delivery Service. Spirited Away. Maybe, wait, no, I don't think I saw Kiki's Delivery Service. Did I? I can't recall if I saw Kiki's Delivery Service. I might be confusing it with Spirited Away. But I know I saw Spirited Away. I actually own Grave of Fireflies, but I haven't gotten up the courage to watch it yet. Yeah, I have Grave of Fireflies, Princess Mononoke, and Spirited Away here. But... would Fire Emblem be awesome or terrible as an anime? It really does depend on which one gets adapted. Nausicaa? I don't know that one. Fates? Oh god, Fates would be... Yeah, Fates would be pretty bad. If it was Path of Radiance, Radiant Dawn, damn, that'd be a good one, though. Grave of Fireflies is tough. Yeah, I've heard the stories. I don't know what the actual plot is, but I can imagine. Like, most of them can only do, like, 4 damage to Heather. She's incredibly tanky for a rogue. Having capped defense is something Heather normally does not have. So I'm pretty sure, as long as not many attack with Great Lances, she'll be fine. Watch Rose at summer camp. Their kids were crying because it scared them. No, that's okay, Daisy. If I watch it, I want to have the full, unspoiled experience. The AI is programmed to target her. I thought they were all programmed to target her, but apparently Boyd just has such low resistance that he's the prime target. I was thinking Three Houses, the only one I played. Three Houses would be interesting, depending on what plotline they go with. Really? Really? Rude. Also rude. Alright, Heather needs healing. And Astrid just heals to full. Did I give her Imbue? I did give her Imbue. So Astrid is just healing a casual 17 per turn. I'm going to move Marcia here, because I guess this is where the other Pitfall is. And she can kill that guy. It's after the Second World War, so ravaged Japan. Yeah, I was told, if I can, I don't know if there's gonna be enough room, that if you look at the cover of it, under certain lighting you can see that the fireflies aren't exactly fireflies. If Mist can move in. There. Now Heather's healed. Like, nothing ever happened. And Mist can move back here. Can we get through? Yes. Okay. Boyd's gonna kill here. Yep. Yeah. Been watching any Secret Invasion episodes? What's Secret Invasion? Is it a series in and of itself, or is it part of a larger world or series. But as for a Fire Emblem anime, I think the best bet, also with Ike's popularity, if there was ever going to be an anime, it'd probably be of the Tellius series. I think that would probably make the best choice for one. Okay, that guy's got a mend staff. We can't steal that. I have to imagine that there's 2 pitfalls right there. Well, we can get Astrid over here. Yeah, Astrid can kill this guy. Sure. Most likely to be adapted, that would probably be something like Awakening. Yeah, Awakening would make sense. Or, depending on what the thought process is of the higher-ups who decide to make said anime, it might actually be Engage. Because that would incorporate everyone's favorite characters, even though I've heard Engage's story is kinda garbage. Oh, that's the console only? Yeah, unfortunately. What sort of PC I can download Fire Emblem games from? I think it is pretty much console only. Should I use Astrid to bait out? Yeah, we'll bait out that Pitfall. We can get Mia closer there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, she won't be able to get close enough. This guy doesn't have a shine barrier, does he? No. Huh. Okay. Leanne can move that far. Heather... I could steal a staff, but I'd rather just kill him. Alright. Well then. Bit of a hidden gem? Oh, then again, Ghibli. Never hidden. Nausicaa. It's not officially a Ghibli movie, but it's the same team. Oh, even Miyazaki was the head of it. Made right before Ghibli was founded. Oh. Yeah, Engage's story is dookie. But I have a feeling, considering how dense a lot of the higher-ups in Japan can be, that they might be like, oh, these have this would have everyone's favorite characters. Let's just do that. Instead of, you know, making something with a decent story, just go for fan service. Whatever will sell the most copies. Hey, look, it's this guy you like from Super Smash Bros. Okay. Galder there. Let's move Leanne here. Her defense is 3. So if she's targeted by this guy, which he hopefully won't. Okay, well, yeah, I guess can't make it that far. No, Heather cannot kill there, but she can kill this guy with the rescue staff. Okay. Now try to figure which kingdom would each of the Justice League characters live at in Ruby? Unnecessary Bane, but okay. person Batman would fit right in with Atlas. Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense considering Batman did wake up in Atlas in the Justice League movies. There's so much about the Atlas Elite, but no one else is elite. I want to hear what the the guys in Mistral are doing. Yeah, that is a good point. I never hear much about them. Yeah, let's not attack the guy with the Wind Tome. I don't think either of these guys are going to move forward, though, because these are probably pitfalls. Looks like this isn't a pitfall, though. Where those guys are standing. So... what's the hit rate here? 40%, 19 damage. Okay, I'll move Sigrun over here. How much damage can these guys do? A lot. Her defense is 20, so that's not bad. It ain't great either. I'll just move her there. Tanith can go here. Yeah, of course. Cowards. Okay, that was the extent of the guy's range. Thank God. I thought Astra was about to be attacked by numerous enemies. So you think Cyborg would be an Atlas? That would make sense, given Atlas is the technologically superior kingdom. Oh, that guy's running. Okay, neither of those spots there are pitfalls. Interesting. Maybe Vital holds up, I suppose, importance. True. Marjorie for Diana, because the whole from an island thing. Alright, well, this guy's dead. Bane works so well when it procs on the first attack. The second attack, not so much. But works well in this case. Ooh, an extra strength, that's good. And speed, skill. Dang, good level up. Ever hear or see any of that importance? They can only show so much in the show itself, right? There's a lot of things we as the viewers want to see, but there's just not the possibility. Oh, a whole 1 damage to each of them. So effective. Alright, Astrid's free to... I love that. Astrid's 18 magic, she just heals to full. Passively. Yes, maybe I can kill this guy. Oh, scary, a whole 1 damage. I know, right? Mia's angry from being stuck in a hole. She needs blood. I don't know if I did Cardinal Halo. Do you think the reason why Nintendo doesn't release games like the more popular Fire Emblems is because if they did, we wouldn't play their new games? I don't think that's the case. I just don't think they realize how many people want the old games. Because, really, it'd be in Nintendo's best interest to be like, hey, we're just going to re-release this game we've already developed, have the entire storyline and everything for, even if they just increase the graphics slightly. They could slap another, $60 price tag on it, and Lord knows a lot of people, including myself, would still buy it. Even if we think it's a ridiculous price, we're probably still going to buy it. I don't think enemies will come from the back. Because story-wise, that's where the rest of the army is. And Dayan's on this side of the bridge, so I think we're fine. Okay, Heather can get through here. She can't kill this guy, though. Huh? That's unfortunate. Marcia could go in and kill that guy, but... I'll have Sheenan kill that guy and free Astrid. Your neck just popped in 3 different places? Can you still feel your legs? Yeah, still don't know the story behind Fire Emblem 4 and 5. I don't really know the story behind any of the first 5 Fire Emblems. After that, I'm decently familiar, except 6. I don't really know 6, because I've never played 6. But I've never played any of the first 5 either. That was dark. Well, I mean, when your neck cracks like that, it's a reasonable question, I think. Yeah, Void can kill here. Good, you think? Okay. That's good. Here's Colossus. Oh. He spins like a Beyblade and deals so much damage. Void with Paragon. Extra speed, that's pretty good. His health is already 60. He has 2 full bars of health now. And I don't think it's maxed. Nope, it's not maxed out yet. So... Void is a strong boy. Let's see, Leanne can reach here. I'm concerned about those wind mages. No! Why? Oh, that's so bad. Shit. Okay. I need to kill as many of these guys as I possibly can then. Yeah, the map's a gimmick. I need to kill as many enemies as possible to prevent them from attacking Heather. She's got 25 defense. But... if I was in Ruby Universe, do you think his semblance would be? Oh my god, Astrid. What a level up. I don't know. Ike doesn't really have many powers inherently on his own. It's all coming from his weapons, so probably a weapon-based semblance or something like that, maybe? Okay, she can maybe kill that guy, assuming she hits both attacks. That guy's got a great lance. I have a feeling these two won't move, though, because these are probably pitfalls right there. So the pitfalls are probably in the same place. These sandbags aren't in the same place as the last game. I don't think. Okay, this guy's attack is 31, 31, 30, 32. So, yeah, Heather should be able to survive all of these idiots, but... What's her resistance? 23. Okay. Heather will probably be fine, but it's still a nuisance nonetheless. Yeah, let's give Marcia the kill here. Or... we can vigor Sheenan to get him in another kill as well. Can't wait to see Oppenheimer. It looks like it'll be a very interesting movie. I don't know if it'll be as good as the Imitation Game, but it has potential to be. Just on the Grave of Fireflies, cover has football. Yup. It's, on the notes for the film, yeah. That's the extent of what I know about Grave of Fireflies, is what the cover art actually contains. Other than that... have to wait for the full release, the home release? Yeah. Hestrid had a great level up, indeed. Now... oh, no. I forgot there was a pitfall there that Marcia was guarding. Damn it. Well, time to start ferrying people across, I guess. I'm concerned because there's a guy with a bow. And I moved Marcia here, who's a flyer. Well, that's a big mistake. Yeah. Congratulations, you played yourself, pretty much. Oh, finally beat the boss. Nice, Blue Flames. Yeah, the hard way. Bows are powerful. They are. Which sucks. Hopefully Marcia can dodge. Because this guy, what the effective bonus does is it multiplies the weapon's might by 3. So essentially this is a 30 power weapon against Marcia. She has 25 defense. This guy's attack is going to be 21 plus 30, so 51. So she'll take 26 damage from a single shot of the bow. She's got 30 speed, so we won't double. And I think she'll be fine. Depending on how many other units decide to attack. But it's not a great feeling that that's about to happen. Take, drop. Oh, and the Thunder Mage is gonna go in for an attack, huh? Oh, 4 damage. Okay, they're gonna prioritize attacking Heather. Maybe the sniper won't see it. Oopsie doopsie, you made quite the fucky wucky. Okay, oh, he's gonna attack Leanne. Oh, she only took 9 damage from that? For some reason I thought she would have taken a lot more. Ow. Oh, Sheenan's Provoke is doing its job, huh? Other being a physicist, always had the inherent interest in research and development of atom bombs. Definitely looking forward to Oppenheimer. May not be able to see it on the big screen. I mean, seeing it all is going to be great, though, I think. Okay, stop. That's enough. Cease. Cease! The whole 1 damage. Great. Oh, and 1 damage to your ally, too. Okay, that's enough. No mas. Heather's going through it? No kidding. If she didn't have maxed out defense, which again, I cannot reiterate, I looked up earlier today what Heather's average growth rates are on Serenus Forest, the online website for Fire Emblem. Her average growth by level 20 as a Whisper, so 13 levels higher than this, is to have 18 defense. The fact that she has maxed out defense at like level 5 Whisper, because she's already gone up 2 levels and she already had maxed out defense 2 levels ago, is such an abnormality. The Heather that we have now is absolutely insane. But, oh, missed. Oh, that sucks. Oh, are you... Really? Mist does not have enough magic for her physics staff to be able to reach Heather. That's... Well... Fancy burger... Say what now? Oh, you have dinner. Okay. Yeah, 18 defense at level 20 does suck. But Heather's cracked. Hence the charm of Fire Emblem. Indeed. Okay, we need to watch out for those Dragon Masters that came in. Okay, Astrid can just kill this idiot. %1 critical hit chance. All right, cool. Astrid just wants blood. I'll take it. Yeah, let's see here. The range is magic, 1 to magic divided by 2. I don't know if that's rounded up, so that's only 9 spaces away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So Heather was 1 space closer. All right, well. Cuts the power cord of the console. It depends on the situation. It's difficult to answer those questions, Cardinal Halo, because it's very situational. What's the reasoning behind it? What led up to it? Wouldn't be great, but it's difficult to say one way or the other. Plus, those questions, like, I don't know. Let's see here. You actually lived through the aftermath of the Chernobyl incident? Oh my god. Told me about the officials handing out iodine tablets when she returned from the mountains. Oh my god, she'd been hiking the day it happened. Well, that's lucky that she wasn't involved in it, but... I think it was some prank. Huh? She thought it would be funny. People think you overreacted for breaking up with her, kicking them out of their house. Like, was it just pulling the cord on the video game, or actually, like, cutting it with scissors? Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, let's just have Heather go up and kill this guy, I guess. Actually cutting it with scissors? No, I'd end that relationship too. Oh, haha, I'm gonna, you know, like if it was, like that's not funny. That's just being an asshole. For what? Like, what was it? The sake of a TikTok or something? A prank? No, that's... That not only is that ruining a person's experience, something that they are actively enjoying, they're probably using to take stress off. And again, I don't know their specific situation, but actually cutting it because they thought it would be funny, that's such a... That's disgusting, really. And it's also damaging his property. Like, how would she feel if, like, oh, haha, it's a funny prank. I'm just gonna go dump all your makeup onto the floor. You worked hard to get the money to buy that. It's something that, you know, you enjoy, or like her makeup, or, you know, whatever it may be. Like, what the hell? Let's say I bought another cable beforehand, that might be okay, but that's... Yeah, even then, even if you bought another cable right beforehand and was like, haha, I have a replacement, no need to get so angry. It's like, no, the kind of the principle behind it, you just destroyed. I think it's just in very poor taste. No matter what. It's just in poor taste. Let's see. Is there another pitfall there? No. We're good. Yeah, this guy's got a steel bow. We're definitely killing him. That's the only acceptable one. I don't know. It just... There are 3 trends that... Deleting all progress in the game, breaking the console, all pranks. That's fucked up. I'm, you know, pardon my language, but fuck that. Deleting someone's entire progress and save file? That's disgusting. Like, speaking from my own experience, I have save files on a number of my games that are from my childhood. There are some, like, treasured memories in those games. Just, oh, haha, you can always just replay it. No. Fuck you if you think that's funny. I know no one in this chat does, but, like, fuck those people. That's disgusting. Like, oh my god. Trend should have been in quotes because of how stupid it is. Yeah, I mean, TikTok is TikTok. The TikTok trends, you know, what was one of the first ones that started it off? Oh yeah, that's right. Eating Tide Pods. Morons. God, TikTok really is just gonna be the death of society because it's constantly leeching people's brain cells. Ugh. Talk about radiation. That reminds me, I had a special Ruby scene for tomorrow. Oppenheimer's release. Oh. Yeah, if someone messes your car, be pissed off. Yep. Don't like people using a seat or leaning table. Well, yeah, you don't want people sitting on your car. That could dent the hood. That could, no. Social Darwinism. Be literal. Yeah, except the sad thing is, normally, they're not going to die from it. They're just going to get injured or go to the hospital, have to get their stomach pumped, and then, well, they're going to get a lot of attention because now there's media articles written about how stupid they are. But now there's so many more people checking out their TikToks of them being idiots, which encourages the behavior. It's an endless cycle of stupidity. And it frustrates the hell out of me. This is where society is headed. Some trends are funny, like the crazy one that's going around. Some like transitions trends are kind of cool, but that's just plain stupid. Yeah. Even though I understand that there are a number of harmless trends on TikTok and that, you know, they're just cute or funny or just a way for people to have fun. With things like that going around as trends, I find it hard to believe that TikTok is not doing more harm than good. I feel like it is doing more harm than good. Like, it's just... But that also speaks to just the stupidity of society in general, or the stupidity of some people in society, that they think that that's, oh, ha ha, it's just a prank, bro. No. I don't know. Some trends are harmless, like the Grimace shake trend. I don't know. Grimace could be a serial killer. You don't know if he's buried bodies, grinds their bones into those Grimace shakes. You never know. Ouroboros, Xenoblade 3-player attention is game. It does dent. Have one on the hood. Someone did something to it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, just set off the car alarm if anyone ever gets too close to it. Or you think they're going to be idiots about it. Let's see. Ooh. What's this guy's range? I'd prefer he not be able to attack Leon again. King Galder here. Hamburglar did nothing wrong. Have you heard the crazy trend, by the way? I am not familiar with anything going on TikTok, so I'm going to go with no, I have not heard. She can't quite kill there. She might be able to kill that guy. Not a chance to kill there. Well, let's go for what might potentially kill. Okay, one. It's close. Alright, well. Yeah, let's have, like, move over there. Let's get some of the other flyers closer. Oh, Tanith doesn't have any healing items. Great. Did Sigrun at least come with a healing item? She has an elixir. That's a little bit overkill. Alright, well. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked you in a room? What? A rubber room? Rubber room filled with rats. It just keeps repeating. But why, though? Are people actually getting locked in the rooms, or is the trend just repeating that over and over? Why did that guy run away? Interesting. I want to say something. Worst thing happening in games when a glitch makes the game unplayable, pops up. The only way to temporarily stop it is to delete the progress of the game. What game did that happen in? Oh, whole 1 damage. Trying to deal with the work where people would run around, throw as much stuff on the floor as possible, then run away. That's gross. Usually blaring loud music on a portable speaker. Why? I've been part of that trend is that people are usually saying it while someone else is just done with everything. I don't understand. Why? I don't understand the trend. It just doesn't make sense. It just seems excessive? I don't know. Just, I mean, A lot of things on TikTok, I guess, are just kind of dumb for the sake of being dumb. Lego Marvel Superheroes for you? Getting a new copy of the game didn't help. Huh. A lot of stupidity going on. Reminded of a tweet long ago saying Thanos was right. Half. Thing is, he did half of it at random. If he got to choose which half, well, then it's not objective anymore, but then there might have been some merit to it. Maybe. It's in a clip. It's meant to be stupid. It's the exact same way each time. I see. Oh no, they go into shops. Open, lick the ice cream and put it back. That's... Ugh, that's gross. That's so disrespectful to the people who work there. Steel poleaxe. Okay. Did work, hung out with one of your coworkers and played Lego Marvel Superheroes 1. Nice. In senior high school, there's a challenge called... Oh, yeah. I remember the Devious Licks challenge. They would decimate bathrooms by ripping things off the wall and stealing whatever they could. That's... And then posting it online. Like, do you know how stupid you have to be? To be like, yeah, I'm gonna steal this thing and, you know, property damage, theft, and then post it online saying, hey, look at what I did? That's so dumb. We got so about 100 students were arrested for theft. Good, because they're morons. I hope they're rotting in juvie right now. They probably got off with slap on the wrist. They should be in juvie, though. Because to hell with them. And I know people, there's going to be a lot of people on the internet who just say, oh, they're just being dumb kids. Yeah, but at what point are they not responsible at all for their actions? By the time you were a teenager, and even, frankly, even before that, but by the time you're a teenager, you should, and you do. I know this because at least I did when I was just becoming a teenager. You should have some understanding, and you do have the capability to understand what is right and what is wrong, to some extent. Again, it depends on how you were raised and things like that, but even if you aren't explicitly told that something is wrong, you should be able to understand, don't do certain things. Natural selection at its finest for these days. The only problem is, natural selection isn't taking place because they're not actually being punished for it. They're getting a slap on the wrist and then being sent home to mommy. That's what's happening. Okay, I'm just going to kill the archer. Yeah, let's change the topic. Check out this new toilet seat I got, guys. Rotting in juvie. Yeah. What's funny is most of these kids said, you can't arrest a minor. And the police and principal said, watch me. They can't... Oh my god, did they actually think they couldn't get arrested because, oh, I'm a minor? They think they can get away with anything. No, you can be charged. You can go to juvie. You just won't go to big boy prison until you turn 18. How do we want to kill that Dragon Master? We do have a Nephany to kill. Oh, her Steel Great Lance is almost gone, huh? Well, Silver Lance will do the trick. Sent the clip. Alright. Kid these days aren't facing the consequences of their actions? Nope. They really aren't. What's the worst glitch in a game I've dealt with? It was... I know this one right off the top of my head. And it was with Fire Emblem The Sacred Stones. I don't know what the heck happened with the game when I was playing it, but I was in the middle of playing the game and I had a couple save files on there. I was more than halfway through the game and then the game just turned off. And then when I booted the game back up again, it completely wiped the save data. I have no idea why or what happened. It just completely wiped it and it never happened again. Why would you need to arrest a 7-year-old? My state legal to arrest someone 7 years and up. Well, nowadays, there was a story of a 6-year-old shooting their teacher, so, you know, it's shitty that this world's gotten to the point where, yeah, you know, even literal tiny children can be committing heinous crimes. And the sad thing is, from the accounts of people who not necessarily witnessed it, but witnessed events leading up to it, the child knew what they were doing. They can't really understand the gravity and the consequences of what it is that they're doing, but they understood that, you know, pointing this at someone will make them die. It's... a lot of things in this world suck nowadays, huh? But in the meantime, we can at least try to stick to our own little positive corner of it and try to make the best of what we can. Okay. Stopping. Nifty's thighs take up most of her strength stat. Not wrong. They push too much safety too. Australia can't have roundabouts anymore. Roundabouts are dumb, just to begin with. I never liked roundabouts. Especially, there's certain places in Canada where there's like 4 or 5 of them in a row. And it's so annoying whenever I have to drive to those places. Your Aunt beat cancer? That's awesome, Cardinal Halo. Glad to hear it. Me too, but they're not dangerous. The thing is, the roundabouts themselves aren't dangerous if you know how to navigate them. The problem is, most people don't know how to navigate them. You see people either way too hesitant to enter into a roundabout, or too dangerous entering a roundabout and just speeding through it like it doesn't exist. Which, in and of itself, is problematic. The park roundabout? What do you mean park roundabout? Because the roundabout I'm referring to is at an intersection of like 3 or 4 roads. There's just a roundabout in the middle, so instead of, you know, stopping in a 4-way stop sign or having a stop light, traffic just continuously goes around and you know, have to kind of jump into the traffic and time it right. The world understands the car roundabout. I don't understand. I think we have different terminologies for roundabouts. Okay, Leanne's not in danger. It's good. Ike can move over here. Okay, we can stay there for now. Spin roundabouts should only be used for areas where they need to be. Yeah, I agree. Oh, it holds 0% chance to hit. Good job. But of all the people, I can agree. F cancer? Absolutely. Cancer can just piss off. Because, my cousin actually died of cancer at the age of 19. So, yeah. To hell with cancer. What's my favorite change of the subject? Yeah. Indeed. It's alright. Well, I mean, it's not, but there's nothing I can do about it, and it happened already 15, 18 years ago, something like that. I think I was only like 8 or 10 when he passed. And it's sad to think about that I've already outlived him by like almost 20 years at this point. But upgraded a relic weapon. Ooh, what type of alcohol? Like, I actually had a drink earlier today that was a, like, raspberry rhubarb. Was supposed to be a raspberry rhubarb, like, vodka mixed drink, but it tasted like tonic water. There was barely any flavor to it. And he sucked. Oh, this guy wants to come out and play, huh? Well, can Heather come in and kill this guy? She certainly can't. If that guy has a physics staff we might be able to steal, which would be great. It's a Mike's Mango Lemonade. Ooh, that does sound really good. Alright, Mia. Sort of roundabouts in your area? I did not, Cardinal Halo. Essentially spins too fast. How do we want to do this? If Astrid can go over here. Yes, she can kill this guy. Okay, perfect. Ooh, black cherry one. Nice. I really like strawberry mixed drinks. Strawberry mixed drinks are so good. Black cherry is excellent too, but it's always like the mango or the strawberry are always the best ones. As long as it's not like too sweet. But they're always really good. Or the blue raspberry. Blue raspberry is always good too. I don't think Mike's has a blue raspberry though. I don't know. I think it's turn 8, huh? I guess we better start moving Ike up a little bit. Yeah, Ike can absolutely murder that general, but... Huh. I have Sheenan. Can Sheenan kill this guy? No, he can't. So we'll have Sheenan kill that archer then. Oh, I got these in a variety pack. So how would Seraph react to their pilot deciding to spin? Because that's a good trick. There'd be varied reactions, I think. Zelina wouldn't be too happy about it. Sarah would probably be laughing. Actually, no. Heather needs to go this way. 10 damage, huh? Well, let's see how it goes. Azurdark, hello! Protect Zelina at all costs. Because your brother's friends, Xmarflower brought you a variety pack. They drank all but one of them. They paid for the new one. Well, that's nice they paid you back for it. I know some siblings and friends of siblings would just take it and be like, eh, losers, weepers. It's mine now. Sorry. Okay, now Heather should be able to kill here. Protection Margarita bottle. Ah. Is that a Goon of Fortune? Goon of Fortune. I've not heard of that. Brother group is really good about repaying each other. That's good. Good friends he has then. That's a good level up for Heather. Dang. Her magic is now capped. All right. No, Heather's health isn't capped. She's capped 2 stats. Nephenie's capped 2 stats. Mia's capped her defense as well now. Sheenan has capped his speed and his defense. Then there's Ike with 4 capped stats. Wow. Alright. And Nephany can just kill this fool. I can't really taste the alcohol. Oh no. Alright, Nephany. She really wanted that guy to die. Alright then. Then, I guess Ike can move here. Leanne can move here. Balder, Nephany. Nephany can go up here. Void can walk in closer. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting. Okay. Boyd will have go over here instead. How far can that guy hit? Because I'd like to get Leanne as close as possible over here. Okay, let's see how this goes. I believe the pick in general gaming to show your weapon. General gaming. Oh, that's a sick looking katana. Dang. What? Why? Why is the bishop attack? Why? I wanted to steal his physics staff. Why is he AI is dumb. I wanted to steal from that guy, but no. He chose to die instead. My goodness. Is there experience in music? That's not... yeah, I'd say kind of. Because there's always the festival that her village holds, right? So, yeah, she's got experience with music. And block to the bishop. No kidding. And Astrid's just passively healing to full. Oh, that's not a visit spot. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Well, so much for stealing from the bishop then. Is there anyone else that I can steal from? The boss, I know, has a concoction that I can steal. But other than that, not really. Heather will just kill this fool then. Stubborn's still in the loser corner at the back of the map. Yes, he is. He's in timeout right now. He needs to think about his actions. Why would he bring Leanne to a battlefield like this? And why would he place her in the middle of a whole bunch of enemies? He could have strategized better. 15 short minutes and you're home free. Nice, Azadar. To one of the sort of negative music there is in Remnant. You don't really know, do we? I guess there was the music playing in the background of the dance, right? In Volume 2? Marcia should be able to kill this guy, yeah. Oh no, the enemy has a 20% crit rate. What's gonna happen? Oh, well, 0 damage anyways. We know this will be the day's technically canon, yeah. It's your most cracked weapon. The frying pan with gravity dust. That would actually be pretty devastating. It'd pack about the same amount of punch as boxing gloves with with gravity dust in them, I'd think. Astrid. Yeah, she could kill that guy. I doubt the boss is going to move because he's on a defense space. So could Astrid instead? She could kill that guy instead. That guy, it's only 1 to 2 range. Oh, that's a really strong crossbow. 34 might. So yeah, if Tibarn went up and attacked him, then that would be hitting for 102 with effective damage. Tibarn could absolutely be one-shot by that thing. Wow. Okay, Sheenan can go up and kill one. Does this guy have a short spear? Okay. Well, let's have Sheenan kill the other archer then. Good thing you're benching Tibarn? Yeah. Hopefully nothing bad happens. Because I'll use my frying pan as a dying pan. Clobber someone over the head with it. Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah, Tibarn can wait on the bench. Experience is better used at this point to give to other units anyways. Well, first let's have Astrid go up and kill this guy. You see Mr. Sin, the gravity dust is just for yeeting the filthy casualties it hits into. Yeah, potentially through the nearest wall. No, I understand completely. It's the same as boxing gloves with gravity dust in them. Yeets people across the map. Oh, that's not a good level up. Astrid doesn't have any stats that are capped either. So that's just bad RNG. I'll have Ike move there, Leanne go here. Vigor. And he can move here in preparation for clearing the map next turn. Yeah, can kill this guy. This is for phone. Phone is in front of face playing stream. I've done that before. Like Neffany. I'm not benching Neffany. Well, I mean, kinda. She's been lagging behind, but Neffany. Halberdiers aren't counted as armored units in this game, so I don't think there is anything that can deal effective damage to Neffany. Just need a steel axe to kill this guy. D&D about 10 minutes, so have fun with the rest of Tellius. Thanks, Mimotes. Enjoy D&D. Hopefully it's fun for you. Nifty is absolute freaking unit. Oh yeah, she's probably our strongest unit right now. Like, in overall stats. In pure strength, Boyd is our second strongest now with 35 attack, or strength, and Har is our strongest with 38 strength. Also, I forgot to point out at the beginning of the stream, but we have Boyd, and we have Astrid fighting together once again. The Dream Team is back. Yeah, it's just those guys. I guess Mist can heal Ranulph. There's less summons for your first team. Nice. This one was about vector manipulation. Ooh, nice. Look forward to hearing about it, Arcana. Guessing Boyd and Astrid is what you use to Path of Radiance a lot? Yes. Boyd was chat's champion, and Astrid was such a broken unit in Path of Radiance. Before, she had like 3 or 4 stats capped. Her strength, I think her speed and defense were all capped out by like level 10 as a paladin. And she could decimate entire battlefields on her own. The Boyd, never your champion. Always Astrid. Yep, Ruby team's worth of chat champions. Nephany, Heather, Astrid, Boyds. This is true. Okay, neither of these guys move, huh? Well then. Yeah, we'll just have Boyd kill here. Get this guy off the map. Okay, Mia can deal some decent damage. Heather can deal some decent damage too. But she could steal from the boss as well. What could Sheena do? Sheena might just straight up kill the guy. Let's have Astrid attack first. Or... yeah. Let's give Astrid the attack. Followers of the false apostle, bow down to the miracles of our Savior. As long as the Maiden of Dawn watches over us, we cannot be defeated. Wouldn't be so sure about that. You're watching the stream because I'm always hearing your name. Why? Because I'm always calling out people's names? Eat cannonballs. Who's hot in the heat is radiating a void. Cat wants snuggles. Oh no. Yeah. When the cat wants snuggles, the cat normally gets snuggles. Or in this case, the cat just wants to pass out. Okay, Heather could kill here. Do I really need the concoction? Nah, we'll give Heather the kill. Your name is the same as character in the name. Oh! Fair. Is your name Boyd too? Okay, can fully tune in now? Nice, Saw. Finally home from work? Not the best level up, but skill and speed's nice. Man, her speed, though. My death means nothing. The Maiden of Dawn will bring victory to Dayan. And we get the wicked strong crossbow. Well, I guess she can't really level up defense or magic at this point, but no, thank God. I had a feeling. Alright, and now seize and clear the map. The Dayan army is much stronger than it was 3 years ago. Yes, by far. Even after the situation turned against them, every soldier fought with valor. It's quite impressive. They kept murmuring about the power of their general, this Maiden of Dawn. The soldiers seem obsessed with her. This might sound strange, but think of it like this. They believe in her as much as you Holy Knights believe in the Apostle. I understand. They're formidable and deluded, then. I shall use caution. Well, they're not that deluded. Micaiah, it's over. The front line is broken. The Apostle's army is crossing the bridge. Alright, then order a retreat. What? No! Are you a simpleton? Just destroy the bridge. Inspector, with all due respect, Dayan's soldiers will also die if we destroy the bridge now. Those are called acceptable losses, my dear. And any losses suffered by your men are acceptable if it means stopping that army. This is an inspector from Benyon, isn't it? As a representative of the Senate, there we go. I will not allow you to retreat. Fight to the last man. Or we could just slit your throat and be done with it. Inspector, while I respect your opinion, do you though? Do you really? The final decision is up to me, as commander-in-chief of this army. South, order the retreat. Get those men out of there before they're routed. Insolent little brat. How dare you disobey my orders? I could always leave you here while the rest of us retreat, Inspector. How's that sound? That sounds wonderful. Let's go with that plan. I'll report this incident to both your king and the Senate. Start thinking of excuse now, whelps. Pompous fool. You said it, Micaiah. Well, I'll go order the retreat. Micaiah? I'm sorry. Don't move. I'll be right back. What's happening? I was doing so well for a while. I feel like fog is clouding my mind. Am I losing my powers? Funny. I always wish that I didn't have this farsight. It often feels like such a burden. But this clouded vision seems so strange. Now, I miss the clarity. Ironic, isn't it, Yune? Oh no! Micaiah! Please see reason sooner than Zelgius. What's wrong, Raphael? I sensed something strange. It just came out of the blue. It was some sort of voice. My brother, did you just call for me? I did not. You heard it too, Rayson? What's going on here? What was that voice? I don't know, but it's calling for us. That voice was coming from the northeast, from the direction of Dayan. I have a bad feeling about this. Let us head for Dayan. Please, prepare to leave immediately. I will speak with King Canegus and get permission to leave. I hope nothing has happened to your sister. As do I. All I know is that I must go there. That much is certain. Uh-oh. What do you think of the matchup a ways above? Really taking the Crimea approach, destroying bridges? I mean, Crimea didn't destroy bridges, did they? Sarah versus Maidenless Cinder. Considering similar semblance to heat stuff, and Sarah's is absorb heat. They're both dual wielders as well. It would be an interesting fight. It's called blackmail.
Apostle Sanaki's army, with Ike at its head, wins a great victory over Dayan at Oribes Bridge. However, Apostle Sanaki elects not to pursue the retreating Dayan forces. Instead, she petitions King Peleus for permission to pass through Dayan. After waiting for several days, she receives no reply, and Sanaki reluctantly orders a march. Avoiding the heart of Dayan, the army skirts along the mountains and makes its way south.
Peleus not responding to messengers. I think it's something to do with the guy's farsight. Maybe. Micaiah, what's going on? I heard that you took ill on the field. Are you alright? What happened? What do you think, genius? Micaiah fainted because you've been pushing her too hard. The price. Yep. Hey, we have switched again. Yes, we have. She's terrified that she won't live up to your expectations. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry, Micaiah. According to the doctor, she is suffering from severe exhaustion. She must stay in bed for a time. Well, I'm glad that she's alright. Do you think it will take long for her to recover? We must stop the Lagoos after all. Our task is not complete. Okay, that's it. You out of your mind? I'm getting Micaiah out of here. At this rate, if the Lagoos that we shouldn't be fighting don't kill her, you certainly will. What? But you can't leave. Oh yeah? I'd like to see you stop me. Held out until now, thinking it was best for Dayan. I was wrong. We're through with you. Please, Soth, you must reconsider. Micaiah can't leave now. King Peleus, I agree with Soth. Let Micaiah go. She's done enough. No, don't leave, please. I'm begging you. I need Micaiah to stay. Yeah. Peleus, what are you doing? The army cannot function without Micaiah. I can't let that happen. The army must continue to fight. Is it coincidence she goes ill after refusing the senator's orders? He's definitely being blackmailed. Well, listen, I don't know what deals you've made with the Empire behind our backs, but I won't let you hurt her anymore. If Micaiah leaves the army, she will die. So now the king shows his true colors. Peleus, I don't care if you're the king. Threaten Micaiah again and I'll kill you where you stand. Is that clear? I don't think that was a threat. She won't be the only one to die. You, me, every single person in Dayan. We'll all die, and it's all my fault. Peleus, you didn't. You signed a blood pact, didn't you? Now the truth. You signed a blood pact with the Senate after you were crowned. That's why you've been so scared, so terrified as of late. Oh, my son. What is a blood pact? Micaiah, you should try to... Please, tell me, Your Majesty. What is a blood pact? I swear to you, I didn't know. I had no idea. What could be so urgent that the Empire's messenger would pay a visit at this hour? It's a flashback. Has something happened? King Peleus, please prepare to receive Vice Minister Lacane. What? How do you do, King Peleus? How did you get here? Our Empire's magic research has made leaps and bounds. This rewarp staff is our latest invention. With this staff, one can get to any desired destination instantly. Isn't that just wonderful? Before this lovely little item, we used that ghastly warp powder. It worked well enough, but would completely exhaust whoever used it. What's the use of someone traveling anywhere they wished if they were too exhausted to do anything afterward? It'd take a very strong soldier to withstand the powder's side effects. The rewarp staff solves that problem. Also, that's what the Black Knight used in Path of Radiance to get around, was that warp powder. So, you know. Ah, the price. Yup. Vice Minister. Now I've said too much. I just can't help myself. I love innovation so. If I may, what is the purpose of your visit? Oh yes, no time for idle chatter. We have a favor to ask of you, Your Majesty. As you are no doubt aware, the false apostle has raised an army of subhumans to reclaim her throne. We require the use of the Dayan army to wipe out this upstart Laguz alliance. Would you be so kind? I am afraid I cannot deploy my army on Benyon's behalf. My country cannot continue to rebuild while fighting a war. Please understand. Ah, so you reject our request? Well, then I've no choice but to watch you and your people perish slowly. What? You came here to make threats? The terms of our pact are quite clear in this document. That's the treaty I signed on the day of my coronation. I don't see how this pertains to... All will be made clear, young Peleus. Yes, this is the same document. You, my naive young king, signed it believing that it was an oath of reparation from Benyon. Sadly for you, however... What are you telling me? In truth, this wonderful scrap of parchment is a blood pact. Once you sign the paper in blood, you can never break the terms of the pact. A blood pact? But Izuka said he saw no problems with the terms of the treaty. No, how could he? That's right. Izuka is one of us. He found the perfect king who would execute the Senate's will. I can't believe it. I won't. Well, kind of has no choice to at this point. You'd better start believing it. You've at least heard stories of the Forbidden Blood Pact, haven't you? It's a marvelous tool used by the wise to control the foolish. A ruler agreeing to the pact is bound to it, absolutely. Once sworn, the pact will punish any transgression against its terms with the complete destruction of its country. You can't be serious. That's impossible. Calm yourself, young king, and listen. I'll tell you an interesting story. Long ago, a foolhardy king signed a blood pact with the Empire to take back his lost kingdom. In exchange for his country, he vowed complete obedience. He soon broke the terms of the pact and began to disobey the Empire. Presumably, he didn't understand the power of the oath he'd sworn. Would you like to hear what happened after he defied the Empire's will? What? It was quite tragic. One man died on the first day. He was only a peasant, so no one really noticed. 2 more died on the second day. 3 more on the third day. I think you can see where this is going. A wave of mysterious deaths spread across the kingdom like a contagion. After 30 days, the king finally realized that this was the curse of the Blood Pact, the price of infidelity. He apologized to the Empire and pleaded with them to lift the curse. His plea was graciously accepted on the 100th day. And by then, the king had lost half of his subordinates as well as his lovely wife and child. That country remained under the control of the Senate for a very long time. I hope I've made myself clear. No matter how you struggle, you have no choice but to follow the orders given to you by the Empire. No matter how noble your motives, defiance against us will result in the death of your nation. This you must never forget. And one more thing. If you're considering seeking aid from outside Daein, think again. We have spies and informants in every corner of Tellius. We will know immediately if you tell anyone. So that is why Peleus has been acting the way he has. Let me get this straight. Everyone in Daein will die if you disobey the Senate? What a heavy burden. It cannot be. Show Mother the mark of your pact. It's true. This is the mark of a blood pact. My son has been deceived. Oh, give it up. You expect us to buy that ghost story? It's just something to scare little kings into eating their vegetables. Before you go shining Benyon's boots, get some proof of the Senate's claims. Well, we've done enough here. Micaiah, let's go. We'll let them find out if that story is real or not. It's all true, Soth. What? King Peleus and Queen Almeida are telling us the truth. It's hard to believe, but I can see it. My power hasn't gone away. It was just weakened from exhaustion. This is all so horrible. Now Daein can never be free from the Senate's leash. Even if it's true, Micaiah, that doesn't mean you have to go to war again. We could leave Daein. But without me, who would hold our forces together? Leaving the army would be the same as abandoning the people of Daein. I won't do it. But I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. King Peleus, what then do you propose we do? Why, obey the Empire, of course. We have no other choice in the matter. As long as I follow the Senate's orders, no one will die because of me. No, I can't accept that. We've finally wrested our country back from the occupation forces. I'd rather be dead than have to bend to the will of the Empire. What are we, dogs? And now that Benyon is ordering Daein troops into battle, we are treated as disposable pawns. Many Daein citizens will die of this pact, whether we obey it or not. It would appear that I have been crowned king during the last days of Daein. Follow or fight, the result is the same. We will be destroyed. With all due respect, Your Majesty, we can't give up. What? You heard me. The only way to really be doomed is to give up. Micaiah, there's no way out of a blood pact. None. What do you suggest we do? Look for a way out. I know Duke Lacane says the pact can't be broken, but of course he'd say that. King Peleus, you have the resources of an entire country to draw on, and the best of reasons to do so. Check the Royal Library, check the archives, somewhere. I'm sure you'll find something. Just don't give up. Micaiah, forgive me. I was so overwhelmed that I let myself give in to despair. But you're absolutely right. We can't give up just yet. We have people to save. Unfortunately, we don't have much time. Venyan will not put off triggering the Blood Pact until after we found a way to break it. We can make time. If we take on the Empress and the Laguz forces, it'll look as if we're obeying the Senate. In the meantime, you can research the Pact. Alright, I'll start immediately. Just give me as much time as you can. Of course, we'll do our best to hold them back, whatever it takes. He is the Senate. So all I have to do is kill the Senate? Well, and the Blood Pact is the most divisive thing about Radiant Dawn's plot in all the fandom. Because, you know, it's going to be a fake fight then. Well, not entirely. Because it's, you know, a magic document that immediately forces Dayan to do whatever the Senate says. But in a world where magic exists and all this types of things, it's not unheard of. And a lot of people do say that Peleus should have known that something was up because he had to sign the document in his own blood. But Izuka did pick Peleus personally to become a king, and Peleus, up until 6 months prior to when we found him in part 1, he had no idea he was royalty. He was in an orphanage, like he had no clue. So he has no idea how any of this works. For all he knew, this is just how things were done. So, yeah. Well, that question may or may not be answered later, Cardinal Halo. Let's see. A lot of info conversations. I have to head back to the castle. I have to know if there's a way to break free of this blood pact. Oh, please be careful. Please, Micaiah, stop being so kind to me. It's too difficult for me. I can feel how you've suffered. You've had to endure it all alone for so long. It's ghastly. It was my fault. I brought this curse upon Dayan. No, you didn't know. I will protect Dayan. I'll protect our country from harm. No matter what happens, you have my word. Okay, very well. I won't give up. We'll fight destiny together. I want you to take this. I found another one in the treasure room of the castle. Stand fast. I will find a way to save Dayan. Another Master Crown. Through your brain starting to put pieces onto a board. Yeah. This is chapter 12. And then there's chapter 13 and then the end game of part 3. So things will be revealed within the next couple chapters. Probably not this stream per se, but next stream. So, you know, things are really going to start happening. So, hello, General. Thought you were going to leave the army, taking Micaiah with you. I was. Now we can't. Both Micaiah and I are from Dayan. We can't abandon our own country. Not to mention the blood pact would affect you too, no matter where you go. Probably, at least. I wonder if it's the same if you leave Dayan. Well, there we go. I don't understand. If you abandoned Dayan and fought on the side of a different country, I wonder if you'd still be cursed. Who knows? I'm not a sage. In any case, it doesn't matter. Micaiah would never leave Dayan behind. I see. So, here, take these. Or give me these. Kept them as a parting gift to you. Since you're staying, I'd like you to take them now. Oh, General. Boots. Now we can give a unit a permanent +2 in movement. Huh. All the funds we have for the near future. Problem now is stopping the Apostles' army from advancing. Conventional tactics won't slow them down. They'll easily break through our lines. What should we do? Micaiah? You alright? I'll leave the gold here. You're still not completely recovered yet. You have to rest. I'll try. Keep safe. Just leaves a pile of gold at the foot of her bed or something. Alright. Does it involve the cutscene before the last one? I don't... We'll see. Wait, is what happens in 13 because of that blood pact? No. Well, I mean, 13 is a very divisive chapter for a number of reasons, but no, 13 is where the Grail mercenaries finally confront the Dawn Brigade, and we are controlling the Dawn Brigade this time. So, okay, I haven't had the idea. Guerrilla warfare. You're not entirely wrong, Captain Gaming. Ah. Okay. Nolan, sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, hey, Soth. Don't worry. I was reading while I waited. Didn't realize you were such a dedicated reader, Nolan. Yeah, it's human nature to crave knowledge. Thought you would know that as well as anyone. How is Micaiah, by the way? Is she doing well? I believe so. She's alert, and she seems generally stronger. I see. Well, that's good, right? Sorry to make you worry. Well, don't mention it. I brought this for you. Hey now, this is a good axe. Must cost you a fair bit, thanks. Nolan, Don't force it, you'll only hurt yourself. What? You look like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. You're wondering if you should tell me, right? Right. No, the best thing to do is think it over. Give it some time to sit. Later, if you decide you want to tell me, you know exactly where to find me. I will. Thanks, Nolan. Anytime. Because, like, Nolan... Well, that tomahawk is a good axe, for sure. Nolan is, or was, the leader of the Dawn Brigade. So, makes sense why Soth would want to tell him. Tell him about the Blood Pact and why they're actually fighting against Benyon, and, you know, that their entire country's potentially quite screwed. Yeah. I like how invested we are in trying to find a way to break the Blood Pact or find loopholes. Yeah. There she is. Hey, lady. Oh, Nico. Nico's back. You remember that boy that got shot in the back by an arrow at the beginning of the game and Micaiah saved his life? He's still alive. This is great. I was hoping I'd find you. Nico, mind your manners. The Silverhead Maiden is the savior of Dayan. She's not just some lady. Oh, it's all right. I'm still the same simple girl from Dayan you met before. Nothing's changed. So, are things well with you? Oh, the fighting's got everyone worried, coming so soon after the last war and all. But we're doing all we can for Dayan. It doesn't matter who or what we're up against. Believe me when I tell you we'll never give up. That's right, we won't give up. Ever! I know we're gonna win too, because we've got you on our side. That's what everybody says. The Dawn Brigade will save us. Is that what they say? I see. Listen to me, Nico. You can believe in us. I promise we'll keep you safe. I knew it. Come along, Nico. We should be going. The maiden's got better things to do than stand here chatting with us all day. Bye, lady. See you later. Yes. Goodbye, Nico. I want to save them all. The world is a better place with people like them in it. I know how you feel, Micaiah. That's why we started all of this. We've always been fighting for them. But this war we're in, it's not just. We're fighting on the wrong side. Mm-hmm. I know. I don't want to see anyone die. It's ironic. I'm killing with no malice because I don't want anyone to be killed. What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to stand back and let all of Dayan perish? Is that the just thing to do? If that's what it takes to be just, then I want nothing to do with justice. I'd rather be hated and feared like Mad King Ashnard. I'd rather the Dark God take my soul. I'm going to save people, Soth. If the rest of the world paints me as a beast to be reviled and hated, so be it. I fully believe that putting someone on a pedestal the way Micaiah is truly the worst thing you can do for someone. Yup. It's not kind, that's for sure. Well, we have enough bonus experience to tier 2 someone. Edward's capped his strength. Zyhark is resistance. Oh, we have Tornado again. I'll tell you, I feel a smirk of excitement across my face. I won't be lying. You get to buy a Wii for it. Blowpacks can make you have total control over a country that you do not have control over. Yeah. I would like to have Nintendo bring the Teleus games to the Switch. Oh my god, I would love to have them do that. I would love to have a remaster of the games as well. You know, oh, Soth has capped his skill already? Huh. Well, oh, we have parity. Advantage, renewal. Yeah, I guess that's best used on... Okay, Soth has pass. What does Fortune do? Again, nullifies enemies' critical attacks. Yeah, that's probably useful to have on Micaiah. Imbue. Yeah. Jill's probably fine. Alright, well, I guess we just have to go with that. I never played Path of Radiance, that's what I meant. Ah, okay. Also localize the Japanese games. Yeah, I would love to do that. Made it limited release? They did? I didn't know that. Okay, Master Crown. Jill does not need the torch. She's S rank and axes. Okay. Doesn't need the olive grass. Don't need the boots. Don't need the torch. Oh, we definitely don't need the iron axe. Let's see what we can buy at the shop. Ooh, it's a hefty crossbow. I'll give that to Nolan. Another beast killer. I'll give that to Soth for now. Steel longbow, I mean, if we trained Leonardo up, we could have him use it, but... Okay, silver sword, silver blade, killing edge. They're giving us all the good weapons right now, huh? Yeah, silver weapons are still rank A. Silver axe. Jill's S, so she could probably use the silver axe. Edward could probably use a silver sword. Zyherk has a silver sword already. Aaron's lance rank is only C, so he can't use a silver lance. And Nolan could use a silver axe. Alright, I'll give Edward that. Silver axe for Jill, and a silver axe for Nolan. And that's pretty much all of the gold that we have, but we can sell a number of these items. Let's see. Iron Lance we probably don't need anymore. We have extra steel lances that we don't need. We have a short spear as well. Don't need those, don't need that. Jill probably doesn't need that one. Oh, we have a hammer as well. That might come in handy. Don't really need that. Need that. We probably don't need the steel dagger anymore. Alright, we should be fine. Speaking of Ganondorf, made it to the point where I have to the defeat Ganondorf objective. Oh, nice, Saw. So, YouTube video of someone killing Ganondorf in 6 hits. Yep. There's glitches in Tears of the Kingdom where you can make, well, stack weapons on top of each other and make them stupidly powerful so that they can just absolutely decimate Ganon. Huh. Kind of like Super Mario All-Stars game pack. Interesting. Do we have the Black Knight again, or is he doing his own creepy stuff somewhere? We do not have the Black Knight again. The last playable map, or the last map where the Black Knight was a playable unit was back in Chapter 3, Part 3, Chapter 6. That was the last time we got to use the Black Knight. So... no, we can't strengthen there. No, we can't strengthen there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Well, time to go into the next chapter then. Micaiah can't get anything stronger, can she? Five, 8. I mean, Fanny's just pretty powerful. I may as well just keep using that, right? Yeah. Alright, well, good to go. Ah, so he is doing his own creepy shite somewhere. So we won't get the Black Knight again? Correct. Not as a playable unit. He will show up again a couple times, though. Turn a shrine into a Tony Hawk simulator? Well, I mean, some of those shrines have railroad or rail tracks going around them, so you can just surf along them. Looks as if the Apostles' forces are using this road to avoid a head-on confrontation. I guess we were right in assuming that they don't necessarily want to fight. Micaiah, are you still set on this? Are the rocks ready? Yes, they're in position. General Mayo's forces have encountered General Ike's Legu's forces. The battle has begun. The decoy operation succeeded. The Apostle and our holy guards are headed this way. All forces, get into position. Our target is the Apostle. We will attack while General Ike is distracted. If we let her through, her army will cross into Benyon. That will surely anger the Senate, and the Senate will move to destroy Dayan. Well, at least she's announcing to her army why they're fighting. But she's not telling them exactly why Dayan will be destroyed, or how. We must fight with everything we have so that Dayan may live on. But Micaiah, is this really necessary? Can we avoid all of this fighting and somehow pretend to obey the Senate? Micaiah, it was you more than anyone else who used to hate plans like this. Apostle's army has incredible numbers. It wouldn't stand a chance taking them head on. They would march right through us. We need to give Peleus more time. If we hold back, the Senate will know we're up to something. For now, let's just try to draw this out a bit and stop the Apostle's army. Lady Micaiah, your strength moves me. I shall not falter. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it for our friends and for our country. A visual confrontation on the Holy Guards. They're headed this way. Yeah, we are the ones at the top of the mountain now, and we have rocks that we can push down onto the enemy forces. Are we the bad guys? Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, now here's Sigrun as the boss. And then there's Tanith. And for some reason, Kieran's also here. But yeah. There's a physics staff. Oh, yeah, well, we're probably not getting down there to steal that. There's another. No, that's the second bishop that's right down there. Yeah. Oh, he's there fighting for Crimea. I guess that makes sense. So many enemies. From Crimea and from Benyon. Wow. And we need to defeat 30 enemies to clear the map. Okay, choose units. Sorry, Meg. Fiona, you ain't getting brought in here. It's over, Ike. I have the high ground. No important is going to die horrible, right? Well, nice strategy, Micaiah. You're buying time for Peleus? Yeah? It's a lot of idiots. It's a lot of guys you need to kill. It is. And I really probably shouldn't bring Leonardo into this chapter. But that bow gives him a decent enough damage against Pegasus Knights that he might be fine. We need Nolan and Edward up front. Edward only has 12 defense. Oh my god. Aaron's speed is so bad though. Okay, 17 defense, 14 defense. That's better. Still not great. Jill has 20 defense though, so Jill's gonna be MVP here, I think. Edward has enough speed to double the Pegasus Knights if they start moving up. So I think we need to move down here and start clearing out units. Yeah, we'll have Jill right behind, I think. I'm gonna have the ally units wait for now. But we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. And we have Torneo over here. Yeah, let's see how this goes. Since you're going to need to play defensive on this. Probably. To win this battle, you must defeat a set number of enemy units. Yep. Yeah, they only give us a couple boulders, though. Oh, well, I guess there's a couple over here. Huh? Uh-huh. Steel Lance, Steel Great Lance, Steel Lance. Yikes. Okay. Well, Jill has 20 defense. I don't want to put her that far into danger, though. All right, let's... What are these guys' speed? 16. What's Jill's speed? 22. Guy's speed is 19. Well, let's try it then. Yeah, maybe a bad idea. May very well be a bad idea. But let's see how it goes. Leonardo, you deal the first damage. Do you want to know what your tactical assessment of this map is? Sure. It's going all right, Pokeloo. Are we not going to toss those rocks? Yeah, we can. The choice is always to wait until there's... Should we wait until there's more enemies lined up, or should we just go for it now? wait there. Laura will be back in here for healing purposes. And Turneo will just have... Wait... There, what's his resistance? It's 15. Attacks 24, speed 16. Turneo speed is 20. Yeah, I think I'll wait there for now. Blast! We're being ambushed! I should have known. What's happening? We're under attack. We will engage them now. Please stay inside the carriage, Your Majesty. Someone, go tell General Ike. Oh, the bishop's moving up. Yeah, they're going to move up and attack Jill. Play things defensively, make them come to you. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. That's why I built a wall with Jill. Oh, she missed? I built a wall with Jill, Edward, and Nolan. And I'm going to see how that goes. Oh, he's dodging. Okay. And I could use the allied units at this point in time, right? But I don't know if I want to. Ah, that general actually climbed up all that armor. Uh-huh. Okay, 19. I think I should probably send Aaron over to that side as well. Just because he's got a pretty high defense. Yeah, it's a lot of enemies, so that means the enemy phase is going to take a while. He had a 21% chance to hit. Why is he hit? Oh, no. Oh, no. Thank you. Edward's gonna claw through all of these guys. Why did that 21% chance have to hit? And that's a bad level up. Why? Dodge, boy. Dodge. Okay. That works too. Vantage for the win. I'm gonna grab sacks, pull this place out. Alright. Yeah, there's one Pegasus Knight there. Oh, they're prioritizing attacking Tornado. That's interesting. Why, though? Huh. Alright. Well, those Pegasus Knights are going to be a pain, aren't they? Okay. Aaron, I'll have go over here. Those Pegasus Knights, Leonardo needs to stay out of the way of. Volk's defense is only 13, so he can go there. Tornado needs to kill this guy. Cliffhanger wasn't all that bad compared to Volume 8. Yeah. This is a joke to radiate on my face. Can I get over how Ruby gave us cliffhanger? What are like cliffhangers? I need to know what happens next. But that could be said for pretty much any chapter at that point, right? there's always going to be more that we want from the series. Yeah, you know what? I think I just kill this guy here and then let the rest of the enemies come to me. Yeah. It's any show, any episode. Yeah, like we're always going to want to see more. And oh, Nolan, that's such a bad level up. Defense is better than nothing, but oh, he has skill and resistance maxed out. Yeah, that'll do it. All right then. Zyhark, you can move there. Do any of these guys have 2 ranged weapons? They do not. She only has a... Why does she only have a physics staff? Ugh. That's not great. I thought she had better staffs than that. Oh well. Live and learn, I guess. Remaining enemies 25. So we've killed 5 enemies already, which is pretty good. But we need to be careful. And not be too hasty. The steel axe has a better hit rate than the silver? Interesting. Okay, Edward could potentially kill that guy. I think I just don't be greedy here and just wait with Jill and let the enemy come to me. Not Soth's defense? Okay, that's not terrible. Alright. It's a route chapter? No. We need to kill 30 enemies, which is about 2/3 of the enemies on the map. It's crack of dawn to see what the weekly episode of Ruby Volume 9 held. Oh, I see. Wait to each per episode. May or may not have dented my sleep schedule. I can understand that. It's not terrible. Defense and resistance. I mean, defense is going to be helpful. But that enemy's now stalled in that one spot, which is not a bad thing. And that guy's going to go up, attack Nolan, and probably die. In episode 8, volume 9 was so great for me because just focused on Neo and Ruby, Roman Holiday, and at the ending with that scene which I wanted. Yeah. It was a hell of an episode, for sure. Hell of an episode. Okay, they're all attacking Nolan. Even though he has the most defense. Weird. She Mary Poppins herself. Okay, Nolan's gonna be able to rip through some enemies here. Okay, the generals are gonna move in. They're gonna be the tough ones to take out, but Micaiah should be able to help with that. Now those enemies at the bottom there are just gonna clog themselves up at this gap trying to attack these archers. And just die on their bows. Which is fine. Oh, now there's a halberdier going up there, huh? Well, the general's gonna attack Nolan. Okay, 9 damage. Ow. Nolan can hit twice. You know, it would be really nice if we had a heron. Rude. Oh, rude. Very rude. I was not sure if they could upload Volume at episode 9. I was thinking to myself a joke, man. Gee, yeah, I wonder why. No kidding. It dealt with some heavy topics, to be sure. Alright, none of these other guys are moving. So maybe we can be a little bit more aggressive here. That's what let's do. Well, let's... see if Leonardo can actually kill here. Alright. Pegasus Knights stand no chance against the level 4 archer. It's brutal to see Ospen. Well, yeah, hitting Ruby. All of them beating up on Ruby was tough to watch. It was tough. But it did all work out in the end, right? Yeah, there's a number of enemies that are just in this direction. Oof. Sword can hit there. So if we kill that guy, kill that guy, kill that guy. Yeah, that might be the play. It might be a little too aggressive. But let's see. First... okay, Micaiah can kill that general in one shot. And Soth can probably kill this guy. Yeah, he can. Alright. It just requires purpose to slowly become position. Did with the choice, destroyed clothes and scratches. Oh yeah, it was... he was not holding his punches back, that's for sure. Okay, Edward should be able to kill there, but I don't want him to take too much damage on the crackback. That's from all these other guys. So tough. Deciding exactly how to do things. Okay, Nolan can kill there. Jill can kill that guy. Zyhark might be able to kill that guy. Well, can he kill with Edward or Nolan? I just don't want people to get overwhelmed by all these guys walking up. So... I guess just playing it safe is the way to go. Who knew Awakens from Ascending? Part 2 of one thing? Ooh, that would be excellent way to go. But we probably won't get to see Neo awakening from her ascending. We'll probably only get to see her returning to Remnant, whenever that is. Which may not be till Volume 11. Okay. It's 13. Don't let too many enemies reach the units. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want to move them too far forward to allow too many enemies to hit them. But I'd like to have Micaiah get in and get some experience too, though. I need to be also careful not to hit the converse button. Okay, I want Zyhark to move, but let's just move Zyhark back there so Laura can move in. Heal Nolan. Nolan can kill this guy. You can use the convoy, right? I don't think we have access to the convoy mid-battle. I don't know if we do in this game. For some reason, I think we don't. No, we do not. So I'm gonna try to have Jill kill here. Well, that's BS. Yeah, to be fair, this game gives you a lot of inventory space. Like, there's 7 slots of inventory that each unit has. So you should be able to bring in everything that you need into battle. Jill 21 defense, Nolan 18 defense. Let's see here. None of these have 2 ranged weapons, I don't think. Yeah, that guy with the bow can't reach. This guy with the bow can't reach either. Alright. Trade with Laura. And get some healing in. Now we have this Pegasus Knight to worry about. Yikes. Still has 14. How can Volk get in there and do 11? That's still not great. Okay, well, first things first. Tornado needs to land the hit with the Silver Lance. Sent to you the drain plug formation. It's not inaccurate. Alright. Do we try to kill with Volk, who can do 11 damage, 66% chance, or try to have Aaron hit the 59? I think I'm gonna try to have Aaron hit. And hopefully Come on, hit the 59. Excellent. What do you think will trigger Neo to return to the plot besides, well, Cinder? We already saw that Neo does not have any attachment to Remnant in and of herself. Because when the cat was possessing Neo, the cat could not get through the door. So, in other words, Neo cannot make it back to Remnant by herself. That's already been shown. Which means someone else is going to have to open the door and Neo will have to pass through with them. Somewhat is the key. When Somewhat returns to Remnant, it's gonna be, I think, an Avengers Endgame moment where the doorway to the Ever After opens, Somewhat charges through, bringing allies with them. Neo being one of them. As well as a number of other people and beings that they've had a positive effect on in the Ever After. Nolan, you better live, buddy. Wants to reshape reality itself, creating a universe provides a deterrence. You think Somewhat will come to Remnant? Yup, I do. Extra speed and defense is nice. Extra health, too. Okay, that guy's gonna attack Edward. Cool. Cool. It was set up, but man, I kind of didn't really like the Ever After being brought in out of the blue. I mean, it helps expand the universe, right? No one ever expects there to be another world or another universe until there is. So, you know. I don't really like the Ever After being brought in out of the blue. I didn't mind it. It'd be cool if you did a theory video on that idea. I plan to. I plan to make a theory video on Somewhat coming to Remnant. There's a number of theory videos that I already have planned, and I'm gonna make. I just haven't had the time to make them yet. Let's say forget Neo's a thing. Like all that stolen dust from season 1. They didn't forget that the stolen dust was a thing. They had plans for it. They were going to load it up and cause a massive explosion in Vale, but Ruby foiled that plan beforehand. I explained this during the Ruby recap series. But, so we referred time spent on the world we hardly know much on to start with. I can understand that mentality. Unfortunately, as I've mentioned before, they just don't have enough time to expand on everything within the scope of the show itself because they only have so much time for each episode in each volume. But the Ever After was so necessary for the plot to give our protagonist, to give Team Ruby that breather that they so desperately needed. I don't know. Like, sure, would have loved to find out more about Remnant. I know a lot of people are really excited for Vacuo. I am too. But, you know. This just was stockpiling for the Fall of Beacon, not gonna lie. Yeah. Fall of Beacon Academy cause more chaos. Oh god, no. Not the Swordmaster. Okay, 6 damage. Okay. Nolan is at 7 health. Oh, and now the cavalry's moving out. Gross. Yes, cat. Okay, Nolan, buddy, you need to heal. And Edward too. Okay, there's a guy with a steel bow there, guy with the iron bow. Yeah, what are you doing? Huh. Cat was blacklisted by the door? To take a person's body and it's like, oh, the person has 0 attachments to Remnant? That's the gods being smart. Knowing the cat would use another body to bypass the door and escape. What do you mean by the gods being smart? The gods left the cat behind to fill... Cat. What are you doing? The gods left the curious cat behind to fill their own role, and they never looked back. They have no idea that the cat strayed from its path. So the gods didn't do anything to the door. The door was manifested by the tree, and the tree is taking a very hands-off approach. They saw the loopholes the cat could use, but they didn't expect the cat to betray them. They never expected humanity to betray them. Like, that's the thing. If they made backup plans and a failsafe in case the cat betrayed them, then boy, did they really screw the pooch with humanity, huh? Because they didn't take any precautions there. The gods are arrogant. They are fallible, as was said in the Lost Fable. They think they are perfect. But they ain't. They think that their creations will be exactly as they intended, even though they do give them free will. Like, they did not see the loopholes that the cat could use. Otherwise, they would have seen the loopholes that humanity could use. But, in fact, they did not. Volinary. Yikes. Nolan has 19 defense. 31 attack, 25 attack. Okay, time for a tactical retreat. Laura needs to get back. Micaiah... heals Nolan. And Nolan retreats back to here. Jill kills this guy. The cat was a piece of work, to put that nicely, yeah. Silently hoping Neo does not get a new design for the sake of just sticking with an outfit. I think Neo will probably have some changes, and I have some ideas as to what those changes would be. Nothing drastic, because they're still going to keep the core of her design the same, I'm pretty sure. But every 3 volumes, characters do get new outfits. Volume 6 characters got new outfits. Or no, not Volume 6, Volume 7, when they got to Atlas. Neo got new outfit in Volume 6, though, because that's when she returned. But yeah, I think she's going to get a new outfit. They seem to like doing that every few volumes, whenever there's a new place that they're going to. Especially in Vacuo, they're going to need to have warm temperature clothing, whereas in Atlas, they needed cold temperature clothing. So it makes sense. Yeah, every 3. And that bishop that was so rudely attacked is now gonna... Okay, well, they're gonna prioritize attacking that general. Oh. Well, that was a very useful battle to happen. Good job. Yeah, they had their Veil outfits, they had their Mistral outfits, they had their Atlas outfits. Go for a bit, hope I don't miss much. Probably not too much. I don't think. We only have to kill like 11 more enemies, so it's not that difficult. The thing I would fix is the hair. So much hair, this surprising has not gotten in the way. You're saying that about Neo? What about Weiss? And that massive pretzel hair that she's got going on. Let's put in a low ponytail or braid at least. It'd be interesting to see if we got short-haired Neo as well. Did I read the thing? I think so. And stop disciple, aka lieutenants, second alien race to commit mass genocide. Strength and speed, that's good. Power them easy. It's easy doing the dishes. This is a ponytail, so it's not completely in the way. True, it's not completely in the way, but it is a large ponytail. It do be a thick braid. All right. 9 more enemies to go. A lot of enemies bunching up here. Steel lance, javelin, steel bow, steel lance. Well, at least those guys can't move up, but that's still a lot of enemies that have the potential to move up and attack. That is uncomfortable. How many enemies can move up and attack? Silver Axe can kill that archer. Yeah, Edward should absolutely be able to kill that guy. So, Zyhark, I'll move back here. Edward with the Wind Edge and kill this guy. Assuming we survive next turn, we should be able to. Go Yang. She's been worn her hair up since Volume 4. Surprised that hasn't become a liability yet. Yeah. You'd think it would be. But oddly enough, Yang would burn that ponytail holder when her semblance is triggered. I can't picture Taiyang doing her hair and pigtails only for her to keep destroying the pigtail holders with her semblance. It's still not clear if her semblance is actually lighting her hair on fire or it's just aesthetic. Let's see here. I'd like to try to kill both of these guys. Well, Jill with her 21 defense, she's gonna be pretty sturdy against all of them. So if she goes over here, kills that archer, Nolan can go over and kill that sniper. How much damage can these guys do? 27? 28. Steel pole axe, eh? Alright, I'm gonna play conservatively and just have Jill kill this guy. A better name for this formation, the You Shall Not Pass formation. I feel like Neo would get the ability to speak. It was old Neo that didn't speak, but new Neo will. I don't know about that. It could be an excuse to get Casey to finally lend her voice to Neo. I don't think she'll just be able to inherently speak. I still like the idea of using Fox Alistair's semblance of telepathy to allow Neo to speak in the show. Okay. What did Gandalf look like in Ruby? Like Ozpin, except with a beard. Yeah, Vern said she was labeled a Super Saiyan? Ruby Chibi made it obvious that she can burn marshmallows with her hair. But it... Also, that's Ruby Chibi. I know it hinted at some things to come in the plot, but the things that happen in the Chibi-verse aren't necessarily to be taken literally. Like, Nora could also see into alternate dimensions when hyped up on caffeine. So... Could have been for shits and giggles. I think a lot of things in Chibi were for shits and giggles. Grimm also talked. Maybe that was hinting at, you know, the hound and everything, but, still. Alright, 7 remaining units, huh? Oh, Micaiah's gonna get a kill this chapter. There's a Beowulf that talks. And a Geist Grimm. Video saying Matt is a hatter while foreshadowing? Yup. It was Beowulf's and a Geist that talked. Shopkeeping the Grimms was foreshadowing the Hound. Alright, Micaiah, if you could gain speed, that'd be excellent. But apparently not. Cool. Wind Edge. Oof, that guy's got a great lance, huh? Silver Axe, 17 times 2. Eesh. Yeah, Jill can kill this guy. No problem there. Because no damage can be done. You need to give her a British accent, add on to her Mary Poppins origin. Yeah, there's a lot of things they could do if Neo talked. It's just if they decide to go that route. Now, do I attack with Nolan? 19 defense. That's really risky. 12 damage is a lot, and there's a lot of enemies bunching up here. There's that guy with a steel bow, an iron bow, so moving Laura up to heal isn't exactly ideal. But Zyhark could rescue. Alright, let's risk it. Just to get that guy off the map. Yeah, Big Bad Bull Logan. Do you hate Nolan? Why? Nolan's alright. He's a good guy. If your cat was as powerful as Zwei, how much damage would he do? Still 0. Zwei has no power on his own, lest he's launched like a cannonball from a thermos that breathes fire. Let's see. Well, I think we just pass and then see how it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna attack Jill. That's fine. Oh, the Hound kept saying, take the girl. It's just Shopkeep. And we would just claw at the Grimm. He would just meow at the Grimm. Like, he has no combat capabilities in and of himself. Okay, and that general's gonna attack Nolan, and hopefully Nolan... Okay, Nolan cannot kill him, which is good. Because that means they'll just clog up the choke point. Which is fine. Alright. I wonder what Yang would say to Fiona talking when they heard the hounds speak for the first time. Yeah, they never really explained to the Happy Huntresses what exactly happened. Okay, 4 enemies remain. We should be able to clear all of that out this chapter. I saw a comic series of Salem adopting the curious cat and pretty much making her a cat mom. Yeah, she could use a cat. Someone to keep her company in the castle there from devising her devious plots to take out everyone on Remnant. Silver Axe, yep, can kill there. Silver Sword, 9 times 2. Alright. Silver Axe to kill here. In my headcanon, I would say, have you ever seen or heard something that made you question everything? Yeah, we're chasing after something like that. Sounds about right. Okay, Nolan gets another level. He's actually been getting really good level ups. Having that much speed as a warrior is really, really nice. It's almost capped, actually. Nolan, oh, Nolan's health is not capped, so 40, it must be 50, that's the cap for his health. 2 enemies remain. Edward can kill this guy. Who would give more experience? Level 6 Axe General, level 6 Halberdier, probably the same. Okay, Jill can probably kill this guy. Just to make Salem sound like an off-the-rails Karen. Well, we all saw The Lost Fable, right? She was pretty Karen-y when she was talking to the God of Light and God of Darkness, like real entitled. Like stepmother from Disney Cinderella, the animated one. She just menacingly pets the cat. Pretty much. Magic? Why? Okay, speed and defense is good, though. Steel poleaxe. Alright. And then Edward can move up and kill this big boy for the last kill that we need. Alright. And here we go. We're in position at the top of the cliff, and the Holy Guards are at the bottom, just as we planned. Alright, thank you. There's no turning back now, Micaiah. You have to give the order. Yes, I know. General Mael has fallen to the claws of the subhumans. General Ike and the Laguz Alliance are heading this way to rescue the Apostle. Prepare to move the next phase. Archers, get ready. There's no more time for doubt. Hey, what are they doing? What are they pouring down the cliff? No, it's oil. They're going to set us aflame. Apostle, onto my Pegasus. We'll take to the sky. Who will protect the Apostle from the archers and by becoming her shield. Holy Guards, form up. No, Sigrun, we can't leave the others here. I will not allow it. Commander, we're ready. Yup. Don't let the Apostle escape. Archers, mages, bring down that Pegasus. Well, Tibarn has some things he would like to say about this. Don't move. I see one arrow fly, and the boy gets a quick lesson in falling. Tibarn! South! No, please! All units, cease fire, now! Yeah, when push comes to shove. special scene I wanted to post tomorrow, but I can't. Oh. General Ike has reached us. We failed. Micaiah of Dan, listen to me very, very carefully. Tell him to let Soth go. Not a chance. I'm offering you a choice. Surrender now and go home to Dan, or fight us and die. We can't. We won't retreat or negotiate. Regardless of what you believe, the only choice we have is to fight. Micaiah, are you insane? Look around. Every single person in your army will die. Do you care that little about them? Enough. Everyone, stand down. Apostle. I've seen enough bloodshed for one day. That's enough, please. No more. And she just ascends into the sky. We'll retreat for now. You'd better do the same, and I mean now. I'm not sure how long I can hold my men back. But we can't. Fine. His death is on your hands then. Sorry, little Soth. Your friend just killed you. Say a quick goodbye. No, wait, Mackay. Soth! And so ends the life of Soth. Or Ulki can catch him. Oh, thank the goddess. Soth. Take this as a lesson, little Bjork. Next time, there won't be anyone to catch you. General Torneo, I'll ask you one last time. Talk some sense into that girl, alright? She's losing it. We won't pursue you this time. However, we cannot avoid this war. That is all I will say for now. And Ike, I'm sorry for this. What's going on with you people? You both just kill him. No. The mountain fortress. What's the situation? It's awful. The Benyon Central Army and the Crimean Royal Knights have almost been completely obliterated. On top of that, the oil Dayan used has injured the Holy Guard's Pegasi, and all but grounded them. Yeah, I think awful fits. Thoughts, everyone? Thoughts? Dayan must answer for this. We attack them immediately. We can't. If we fought Dayan now, we couldn't possibly take on the Senate's armies. We have to get Dayan to listen to us. Confusion is exactly what Lacane wants. Dayan is merely a pawn in this scheme. There's one thing I do not understand. Why use such horrible tactics? Oil and fire? What is that girl Micaiah thinking? Micaiah? The Imperial Army has Micaiah on their side? Raphael, when did you arrive? Just now, with Rayson and Queen Nyla. Rayson went straight to his sister. He will be here with Leanne in a moment. Is it alright for the three of you to be here? What about the medallion? The medallion is right here. We're very near the point where Galder won't be able to contain its power. If this war goes on much longer, the Dark God will surely awaken. Yeah, anyone else forget about the medallion? Because, well... Please. Please save him. Please save my son. Come save my Peleus, I beg of you. Oh, you returned from space. You missed a lot, Daisy. I found it. This is it. A way to break the blood pact. Thank the goddess. I will be able to save my people after all. Prince Kurth? What are you doing out so late? Looking for someone? Oh, hello, Ina. No, I was just looking at the moon. Its reflection on the lake is quite lovely, isn't it? Yes, quite. Interesting. What could that connection mean, I wonder? You? How did you get in? How did you find us? Help, he's here! My apologies for the long wait. Is the Apostle safe? She fled to Crimea, then exposed the Senate's plot to the world. Currently, she leads the Apostle's army through Dan and is preparing to storm the Empire. I see. Very well. It's time for us to make our move. As you wish, my master. Real Darth Vader vibes there. And back to fully checking in. I think I'm going to end stream here. Because if I remember correctly, the next chapter's chapter 13, so we all know what that's going to be. But I think I'm going to save an end stream here before we get into like the little story at the beginning of it, because that's very relevant and things happen there. A little bit early, not that early though. It's been about 3.5 hours. Thoughts on the T theory? I hadn't had a chance to read it because I was reading through the plot there. They were after initials T. So T foreshadowing how Ruby ascends? Oh, maybe. You don't? You don't what, Daisy? What happened? Okay, we'll save here. And Zephyrin's a bad guy? Who would have thought? Come on, guys, we all saw this coming. I don't know what happens in Chapter 13. Well, I've mentioned it a couple times that Chapter 13 is where certain things happen. There's a lot of other things I haven't mentioned, but we'll get to that at the beginning of next stream. So if you want to see pretty much like the crucial turning point in this game, tune in next stream. Well, making oatmeal at 11:20. Why? I don't know. So, yeah, I think this is going to be where stream's going to end tonight. A little bit earlier than previous, but, you know, my plan is always to only stream 8 till 11, so 3 hours. That's what's on the actual schedule. I always stream longer than that, but, you know. So, you know, make sure to tune in for next stream, and I recommend, if you want to see what happens in the plot, spacing out, at least not spacing out for the first part of it. But, yeah, I'll see you guys on Saturday. We live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for, well, the end of Part 3 and the beginning of Part 4 of Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. It's quite literally the crucial turning point in the game. So, yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it. So thank you guys for joining in on this stream. It was fun. Got through a couple of chapters here. And a lot more excitement to come. So I hope to see you on Saturday, and I hope you all have a good night's rest and enjoy the rest of your week until I hopefully see you on Saturday. Night, everyone.